Do you ever look at Instagram pictures and TikToks and Pinterest and YouTube and think, how does the hairdresser create that beautiful symmetrical layer? I'm going to show you. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for being here. So in today's video, what we're doing is we're going to be working on this mannequin and we're going to be creating a beautiful pivoted salon layer. We're going to be working from the highest point of the head. How do you find that? You pop the comb on the highest point, and where that is there, that is where we're going to pivot from. And we're going to use it, and we're just going to pivot all the way around as if we're working a clock face, all the way around, pulling that hair out at that angle. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to create this beautiful symmetrical balanced layer. So I'm going to get into it, get into the sectioning, and then we'll do the haircut. Right guys, so that is sectioned out for the salon layer. Reason I've done like this, but look at the state of this. I'm just hoping I can give you a really good finish, blow dry, with the state of this mannequin. It is dreadful. So we've worked from the high point of the head, which is there, and we've literally inch by inch just twisted out our sections. I wouldn't do this in salon, but I'm just basically trying to break it down so simple for you that you can just really understand what we need to do. And what we're going to do is we're just going to start and pull the hair out, cut in our layer, angle, move to that one, move to that one, and then we're just going to work all the way around. We're going to use the previous as our guide, but the guide comes to that section, guide comes to that section, guide comes to that section, guide comes to that section. So we work all around the head just to give a really nice symmetrical balanced layer and maintain the length, although I think you could do with some length off. So we'll have a look once we've dried it. If we need to just, probably once we've taken the layers off, I'll probably take a bit of that off because look at it. I don't know what's wrong with this mannequin, but I don't want to waste it because I absolutely love the colour. So yeah, sectioning pattern, high point of the head, and just basically inch by inch sections all the way through, taking up your desired angle, whatever you want to achieve from your layering process, pulling out from the head. You could basically pull it straight up, straight up, straight up. You could pull it straight out, you could pull it down, but pulling it down be really, really heavy. We'd be working in graduation. So let's get into the haircut. First section. Right, look how clean my comb is as well. It's got a little bit on it just from this section. But once we've worked all the way through, if I can work all the way through without de-hairing my comb, I will. I'll turn it this way. So that's our first section, which is in the middle. And we're basically going to pull it out from the head like this. 45-degree angle there. Dropped a little bit here. Like so. And that's what I'm going to take off. And I'm just going to point cut that through there. I did just take that off just because this mannequin, I don't know what is wrong with this mannequin, but so there we go. So that's our first layer and our first section, and that first section is straight down the middle, but it took a bit from the right hand side and the left hand side, so then we end up with a balanced layer sitting through there. Now as I just work round, I'm going to bring this up into here, and I'm going to bring that guide over to that section, just pivot round, and I can see my guide through there. There we go. Now what we want to do is we want to forget that first section now. This is now our guide. We're coming to our third section. We're then going to put that second haircut into this section, pull it over into the section so it comes to meet this section. So it gives us a nice strong guide through there. Then we forget that second one, and so on, working all the way around the head. Bringing up the fourth section now. Looking for my guide, which is there. Just make sure I've took all that hair and it's not just stragglers. And again, we forget that third cut. We bring that fourth cut into our fifth section, and so on. So I'm just going to work all the way around this head, and then once we've finished, I'll show you, and then all we need to do is get it blow dried. Right, so now we are on the final section. Worked all the way around the head, but look at that. That is outrageous. I'll do the last section and we can pull out all that hair. So this is a great way for if you struggle cross-checking, or if you think, or you forget to cross-check. This haircut, because it's so symmetrical and because we've started here, we've ended here, what should happen is we can bring this section and that section as our guides into this section, our last cut section here. And because we've followed it all the way around, it should be the same length. So you can pull it up already now and just check, which is spot on. Look at all this hair falling out. And then we pull our final section up into there. I've got a very strong guide now because I've got a guide from here and our first cut. So let's pull it to there. There's that guide just there. And we know that's going to be balanced all the way around. But what we're saying about this, I mean, it will make the blow dry a bit quicker, won't it? So we're going to get this all combed out, or are we? And then we'll get it blow dried and you can check out the finished result. Right guys, so that is it all blow dried. As you can see, we've got that really nice bouncy layer running through. It could do with some length coming off, so we're just going to lift her up. I mean, if this mannequin didn't just basically molt, that would have all been really nice and thick down there. And what's annoying is where we put that layer in, that's where it's really bulky, and it's just like tapered away. So I'm just gonna take off that there, just to put a bit more of like a stronger line in. Actually, I'll do A-line. So A-line means it's longer at the front, so we pull it all back and then we cut it. So when it sits forward, it sits over the shoulder, coming out a little bit longer, because we're basically over directing this back behind the shoulders. And then what we'll do is we'll just refine the shape slightly. But I hope you can see these layers in there. Just really nice, like salon layers that we would put in at the salon if somebody wanted a layered haircut. But yeah, that looks much better now. It looks stronger down that bottom. Still got a nice layer through there. So let me just drop it down even more. And then all we want to do is we just want to go through it if we can. Seems a little bit more forgiving now it's dry. Yeah, so there's our section there, actually. So you can see on my t-shirt there. And then if we just point cut in and basically work that through all of the sections, that will just soften off. Not that we really want to on this mannequin because it's already soft enough, but you could do that as a refining technique. But there you go. So that is a salon layer technique that you can use in salon. See the beautiful shape it gives, loads and loads of volume, loads and loads of shape, really soft. If nobody wants this sort of wolf cut butterfly forward graduation look, this is just a really nice soft layer to give those long haired clients. You use it on short hair, you use it on medium hair as well. But there you go. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comments down below. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button. Until next time, we'll see you on the next video.